I thought I knew co-op games, and then this hit my table, and my mind has been physically accosted, and I loved every minute of it. Step into X-Odus 2nd Edition, where rifts tear reality, corruption crawls through every system, and your ship isn't ready for the havoc that's coming. Explore fractured worlds, fight corrupted avatars, and scramble to survive long enough to uncover the secret past of this universe, so you can close the corrupted rift once and for all. This isn't just a co-op game, it's strategy and chaos in perfect balance, and I can't wait to show you. Tried to learn the airwalk the other day, and my calves, my kitty calves. Hey Leets, I'm Pones Jones, hacker turned board game hacker, and I went all in on this table-breaking, eyeball-gasming space co-op. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. Actually, there's so much next-level insanity here, I can't believe they fit it all under one lid. In this video, we answer these 3 questions. What is this smexy space spectacle all about? Does it really break everything you know about co-op? And why does it legally blow your mind with every play? Oh, and should you get one? Run it. Long ago, a mysterious race called the Precursors vanished, leaving behind powerful relics and hyperspace lanes that allowed for interstellar travel. But a terrible animus lurked in their wake, pouring out of a dimensional rift, a dark force capable of destroying entire civilizations, the corruption. As elite survivors, you must prepare your highly advanced ships for a journey across the galaxy to confront the rift and halt the corruption by locating the legendary Precursor keys, the only artifacts powerful enough to seal the rift, preventing the corruption from engulfing the entire galaxy. 1 to 4 players decide on their galaxy surfing ships in this extremely immersive co-op space exploration saga. Strap in and hold on as we riff through this gameplay breakdown backwards. And would you look at that? The corruption tracker just ticked over to the last notch, meaning you just lost the game. And you got here because you didn't complete this ascendancy card, which maxed out this tracker, previously unlocking a 4th corrupted ship augmentation, or as I like to call it, an evil bad guy skill, which forced your ship to lower its max power level, making it impossible for you to activate your energy augmentation, preventing you from getting the 5 hits needed to take out this terrifyingly corrupt avatar that's been hunting you since you accidentally blind jumped into a corrupted system, right after blind jumping from a peaceful system, where you did some exploring, finding a module that you duct taped to the side of your ship, increasing your scrap collection, which helped you pay for repairing the hull and to remove persistent damage that was inflicted to your ship from a previous hostile system, one you failed to sneak past undetected, landing you in a scuffle with a level 4 sentinel, which really sucked, because you just jumped from a Precursor key signal system, where you defeated the sealed station, unlocking the last of the Precursor keys, with the help of a co-pilot card that let you pull an extra die from the dice reserves. Which is exactly what your fleet mate didn't do, before he got flooded by corrupted fate cards pouring in from his corrupted dice, which got that way after respawning from a distant hostile system, where he encountered a different beefy sentinel who destroyed him, which he would have never run into if he didn't strain roll to get an extra blind jump action, coming in from a peaceful allied system, where he acquired a Precursor module by buying it from your long-lost bestie to earn more XP. And all of this happened only a few systems away from the starting corrupted system tile, where a fleet of 4 eager spacecrafts kick off the most crucial of tasks, finding 4 Precursor keys and delivering them to the main rift, sealing it and eliminating the encroaching corruption once and for all. It may look like I went over every single game mechanic in the box, but I didn't. There are many more minuscule gameplay mechanics that bridge all of the gameplay together. The ways to approach and puzzle out this game are literally endless. Combinations of ships and abilities, add in the randomness of the dice, and dealt cards. It's impossible to get the same game twice. The board feels alive, even though you're co-opted against it. There's this self-betraying hatred that wells up when you roll misses on the dice, especially in battles, because that's the trigger for the enemy's retaliations. It's slightly horrifying. But honestly, it's the co-op mechanics that really drive this game forward. There's standard trading, or gifting, then there's more direct support, like the drone, loaded full of modules to assist teammates. You or another ship in the fleet recover one hull. Discard a damage card from another ship in your system for free. All other ships recover one energy. And it's not just the drone. You can jump around as a fleet, you can sacrifice yourself to keep the bad guys away, you can plan and puzzle out turns, delegating tasks and checkpoints so that everyone pulls off the perfect turn. Dipping around corners as a fleet, pulling off impossible outcomes while bouncing back and forth between abilities. But what I'm going to tell you next is how this game changed co-op forever for me. It's gorgeous, exceptionally high quality, and the immersion, it's absolutely endless. First off, the quality of the mats and tiles. I'm very impressed, but not as impressed as I am with every single morsel of this game. It's soaked in exceptionally pretty graphics and lore art. I didn't even want to punch out these squares on the resource tracker for the reserve dice because it's just so damn pretty. You can point all you want, but you won't find anything that rips you out of the immersion. And the part of the game that really did me in, the intense lore grabs on exploration, ascendancy, corruption fate, precursor, just everywhere. Here, let me read you one. Deep within the mountain, the monastery's monks honor the precursors as divine beings. They stand ready to aid your battle against corruption, offering any assistance within their power. In neighboring systems, a colossal fleet comprising diverse ships is being assembled to combat the relentless advance of corruption and the devastating onslaught of its cultists' legions. Each one of these is like a mini window into a world that I could totally get lost in. This has completely changed my definition of an immersive co-op, and I can't get enough. But even though I've been basically gushing non-stop here, there's a few teeny tiny issues. I found them. I'm a hacker. Remember? As you eliminate enemies from hostile systems, there's a cooldown period of 2 turns before they can spawn again. Flipping this token keeps track of that, and they are easily forgotten about. The co-pilot cards suffer the same fate. They get refreshed every round, and players can pick from them whenever they want, but they also easily get forgotten. It can get confusing trying to find the main rift tile to win the game, because it's an exact replica of this minor rift tile with a slightly larger icon. And the final, biggest transgression found in the box, this ledger-looking combat flowchart that was obviously MS PowerPointed into existence from the completely dead inside intern sleeping in the office foyer. Where's the immersion? All the graphics, all the eye-watering pretty. I've shown you what this X-Odus 2nd edition is all about, how it dominates in co-op, and why its lore dials up every playthrough. So, our last question then, should you get one? I remember popping the lid on this box and thinking, oh damn. And then it took me for a wild co-op ride. I'm not gonna lie to you, this game has a lot of moving parts that you have to learn, but this game is where story, exploration, lore, and jaw-dropping gorgeousness meet, offering depth and replayability without leaving anyone behind.